I'm diving in and I'm going right to the heart of the matter today. And I hope that this insight will impact your heart in a very powerful way and that it's going to spark a shift that goes deep within you towards what you desire most, which is living in more freedom and joy, because that's what we all want. When I start working with my clients, they all express that they want to enjoy their work more, they want to have greater impact and work less and work it less hard, and they desire more happiness and fulfillment in their life and in the work that they're doing. They crave more free time and energy to really be able to do what matters most to them, what's most important. And they want financial freedom to be able to create and live out their dreams and make the impact that they really want to be having in the world, to make a greater impact on people. And when I ask them what their dream life would look and feel like, they can usually paint a pretty detailed picture of what they desire. Once they get past the noise in their head and they really connect to their heart, sometimes it takes some time to get quiet and to really recover that and reconnect with that. But as they begin to connect with it and they share it, it's amazing to watch their energy soften and their passion ignite, and they just light up all over. And then I follow that up with asking them 3 questions. And the first question I ask is, do you really believe that what you want is available to you? The second question I ask is, what are the beliefs that you have about your dream becoming a reality? Really? What are all the beliefs that you have about that? And then the third question I asked is, how are you spending your time and your energy and your resources right now? And is that moving you closer to what you really say you want? Well, I want you to do the same this week in your life. I want you to do this exercise, this coaching exercise. Just sit in a quiet space, a place where you can connect to your heart, and really think about what would dream. What would what would that life that you really want look and feel like? If you could make anything happen in every area of life, what would it look and feel like? And after getting what you want really on paper, and spend time doing that and be detailed and specific, then ask yourself these 3 questions that I just asked. Because I really want you to take a look at what's hindering you from getting that. I shared last week that, it's not that we don't know what we want. It's our biggest obstacles are our habits and our mindsets that are hindering from creating the life that we want and for creating the business that we want. And there's no sadder or more serious epidemic in our society than this hustle culture that tells us we have to survive and keep striving and succeeding and to try to get this happiness somewhere out there that feels unattainable when we're stressed and miserable right here in our lives every day. And we get exhausted doing all the things that we think we have to do and that we're supposed to do that aren't really producing the freedom and the joy that we want. And as a result, we're just feeling more miserable every day and we're settling for dying this slow death. And if we continue on that hamster wheel, we end up frustrated, exhausted, and even burned out. And most often it is at our own expense, at the expense of our relationships, our health, and our happiness. So why do we keep doing these things that aren't serving us? Why do we keep buying into this same old patterns of thinking and behaving? Because it's not serving us and it's not serving anyone else. And, it really is because we have a mindset and a pattern of behavior that we learned how to survive and succeed up to a certain point in some point in our lives. But at this point, it's not allowing us to thrive. And I shared with you many times that I thought like that too, until I awakened to the fact that it's just not reality, it's just not true, and that I'm keeping myself stuck by not learning something new. And so I began working with a professional coach who taught me how to transform my life and my business in ways that I never imagined possible because I began to change and challenge my habits and my mindsets that were keeping me stuck. And I've gotten so much breakthrough over the last several years in my life and my business that I've changed the work that I do with my clients to help them get the powerful breakthrough that they desire in their life, their work, and their business too. And so if you're ready to unleash the untapped potential in you, then I want to offer you to join my breakthrough coaching program, or the business breakthrough coaching program plus mastermind, and soar to those new levels of success, freedom, and joy that you really want inside, while living in the fullness of who you were created to be and doing what you love.